Hey, hi, ho, and howdy, everybody. My name is Shannon Elshook, and, yeah, so this is something different, and I am both nervous and excited. For those, long story short, for those who know, or don't know, in the last episode of the Darling and the Franks review cap that I did, please check that out and give it some support and some love so that I want to keep making them, please. I mentioned how I have a problem recalling information, and I have a lot of issues when it comes to staying on topic and just cementing things in my brain box when it comes to doing the review caps that I do, the review recaps. I always say review caps like people know what I'm talking about, but you don't. You don't care. Anyway, there's something that I do, and it occurs to me that I have a lot of problems with them, and the other big problem with doing it only that way is, while it's significantly more genuine than if I scripted out a review, it's also, there's still a disconnect in time from when I sit down, watch something, and when I go ahead and actually put together a discussion video on the topic. And so, despite telling myself for about a year now that I just would never do reaction and blind commentary videos, just because I like them myself, but I personally don't. I never really liked the thought of me doing them. That being said, I've decided to at least give it a try. I'm very interested in some possibilities that this opens up for me. One, again, I feel like it delivers a bit more genuine of experience. As genuine as I can be when it comes to, I don't sit and just talk the entire time. When I actually am sitting and watching something. Don't get me wrong, every once in a while I will pause and just freak the fuck out about something, but generally speaking, I'm pretty quiet, unless I'm watching it with someone. But if I'm watching with someone, generally speaking, I've seen it before them anyway. The point is, aside from that, I think it's just a way for me to get a lot more genuine thoughts on something as it happens in the moment. And I do kind of like that idea. Again, I also like the idea of it allowing to cement more information into my brain because I'm thinking about it, I'm talking about it, I'm discussing, I'm doing shit as it's happening, and I think that's for the best. Obviously, there's some problems with me doing this as well, and considering I'm not going to be doing video. In that I won't be putting the episode of the thing that I'm watching, except for potentially Rooster Teeth things, because they're very cool when it comes to reactions and such like that. Anime companies, I've seen enough to know that they fucking aren't, so I ain't playing around with that shit, my boys. That's fire, and I don't like it. Anyway, so I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm not going to be using audio. I'm going to be basically going in with, you have my voice. Sorry you don't have my face, but you don't want it, trust me. Also, I'll see if I can put together face cam here in a little bit. I decided against it for the reasons I hate myself, and my camera is turned off and does this weird thing where it shuts off early, and I don't like it, and I lost a bunch of video before because of it, and it pisses me off. But I'll work to see if I can figure that all out, and potentially we'll be doing face cam in the future. As it stands right now, we're just going to be doing here a commentary. Put it in the background of the episode if you have access to it, whether you're watching it or you happen to own it. You probably don't happen to own it if it's the first episode on a series that's still airing. But whatever the case happens to be, by all means, watch along with it, enjoy it. Again, I don't know how great of a reaction it'll be, but I'm willing to give it a try. So, I hope you guys get something out of this, and if you don't like the way I do it and shit like that, I do greatly apologize, and I hope that there's someone else out there that can give you what you're looking for. It's just not me, and I'm very sorry for that, but I want people to have a good time, but I also want to keep my closest thing I have had to a job for the past year or so in my life. So, I'd rather not play with fire too terribly much. Anyway, that all aside, let's get to the actual topic at hand. If you've looked at the title of the video, then you know that this is us doing the first episode of Citrus. A little bit of background from me in this series. I know little to nothing about it other than for the past, 3 years or whatever that's been out, the manga, I keep passing it on Amazon constantly, and I'm like, hey, maybe I'll try it. I don't know. It looks interesting. I've never gotten into that kind of thing before. Maybe it's terrible. Maybe it's great. We'll find out. I've heard very mixed reviews for the anime, but you know what? I say fuck it. We're gonna try it. I subscribe to at least giving it the three episode rule. I would have done Darling in the Franxx episode 3, and we will do that. It's just I don't have access to it at the moment, and we might be running into some difficulties when it comes to actually doing these kind of things in the future for the short amount of time in front of now. That's words. Very simply because I'm having technical issues on my side. So, yeah. Hopefully we'll get it cleared up very, very soon, though. Hopefully this video isn't terrible. This is the first time me ever doing this. I'm probably going to fuck it up royally. Ridiculously. But hopefully you'll stick through it. And if you guys have any criticisms, comments, complaints, please, for my love and compassion, nationism, then by all means, throw it down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking about the episode and just about my horrific voice. Anyway, point is, we are going to get started here with Citrus episode 1. I believe it is called Love Affair. I'm intrigued. I'm interested. From what I understand, this is a show about lesbians. That is literally all that I think I know about it, and I'm probably wrong about that too. Anyway, I think I'm going to go through this trying not to pause at all because of the way things are set up. As I know that can be a pain for people watching. We'll see. We'll see. I'm thinking we're going to go through it without pausing. If people would like to see me do that in the future because it's easier for me to talk or something like that, then by all means tell me and we will do what we can to facilitate this situation, okay? Glad we wasted 8 minutes of a reaction video to fucking do this. Okay. Nervous as shit. Anyway, point is, we're going to get started. Yep, nailed it. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, click. Starting off with a breakup. I love it already. Also that. Okay. Is summer the season of love? I never knew. I hate summer. Don't we all? I missed his name. Hate long distance. You fucking do it, girlfriend. To whoever the hell you are. So yeah, okay, that was... We got sex. We got fucking breakups. We got long distance. And we got ladies. I'm intrigued. And we have lemons, which, if you know anything about my goddamn show, I approve. Yeah. Hopefully I don't talk too terribly much to piss people off, and hopefully I talk enough to where people feel it's worth sitting around to listen to. With my luck, it'll turn into me playing through Persona 5, and I just say just dickish things the entire time, the second after anyone says something. I was about to make a comment on how erotically charged that handhold was, and then they'd just start cramming tongues down each other's face, which is certainly a way to open up the series. Oh, crying. No, god damn it, don't. I can't deal with anime girls crying, dude. This is bad for my soul. It hurts. It's a pain. Karaoke. I approve. I never got into having phone calls. You guys kissed like 6 times in this intro. Or at least tried to. And I don't know how I feel about it. Love Affair. With a interrobang, right? That's what that's called? When you have those two together? Or is it only if there's a special... All I know is it's a great word because it has the word bang in it. Is it? I've never noticed that in the past. Maybe I'm the weirdo. And again, at least you guys should hopefully have the subtitles so you can keep up with what's being said anyway. Damn. Oh, that shit looks so tedious. More power to anyone who has the time to actually sit through and do all that shit, but I never in a million goddamn years. I have enough problem shaving once every other week. It's, I can't, girl, get your lips out my face. Point is, that shit is far too goddamn complicated for me to deal with. Whose fault is that? Probably you. I don't know. Yuzu. Okay. Was that the name they were throwing out earlier? Or was that the name of the boy? There was another thing. Was Yuzu. I already fucked it up. Damn. Also, apparently, I'm dying. You got a stepdaddy? I know what that's like. Fucking sucked. Lots of bad moments came out of that. It's a lot better nowadays, but damn was it rough for a fucking while. Do you have to, though? I can appreciate that. I'm a fucking non-social nightmare, but you don't have to be. Also, is there a dress code? Because I'm starting to get the impression that there is, and you don't seem to have that going for you. And this was the day her happiness died. I call bullshit. Oh, dude, you, me, both. I'm a fucking complete and utter romantic, and it means I will die sad and depressed. Yo, bitch, where are your papers? That's some bullshit. That's coming from someone who's hasn't had a cell phone for the past, 4 years of my life? Trills! Misha. Goddamn. I think you just crush her everything, why don't you? I mean, it can. Oh, damn. Prez. That takes all the fun out of it, though. How you gonna be you? It's true. It takes time. I've been there. Not dressed like that, but I've been there. Huh. Okay. Don't know how to feel about that. It's a choice to make. Is there nothing in this school's thing about sexual harassment? Because I noticed that would probably be in the student handbook or some shit. Ah, I see what she's done there. Most people would do that in a different way. Something tells me she's important for the rest of the story. But I can't remember because I've already forgotten the intro. I never was a big makeup guy. And not just because I would look terrible in it, but, I mean, you could probably get along without it. You do alright. You do you, girl. Please be lemons. I'm glad you said it. You're... Bitch, what are you, 3? You don't be a goddamn teacher. You look like I could be your dad. And, I mean, I look like a terrible old man, but I'm only, like, 15. That's also a total lie. It's 21, but fuck. Maybe don't go manhandling your elders that are 3 years younger than you. I appreciate the flowers. She apparently does not. We just talk about the girl who sits in front of the president, who just had the face of pure suffering and just like... finger blasting each other in the back of a Volkswagen. I mean, it could. Y'all just don't try hard enough. Harumi? Goddamn. The fuck does that mean? I don't know what that means, but I kept seeing it in the description. That's someone who's obsessed with all the looks and whatnot? I don't know. Skills to pay the bills. Apologize for the coughing and shit. She was like, I missed most of that, but that seemed very important. Got to go look at that again after all this is over. That is something I feel like I definitely need to say too is if I do end up talking over shit, I'm going to rewatch the episode anyway. So goddamn woman. So if I do miss something, I will hit it on the playback. But all right then. Okay. Hi, Satan. Girl, have you taken a breath yet? Is that your fucking mother? Because I have several fucking questions. It's like headmistress or something. Grandmother to the president, maybe. I don't fucking know. All the reactions. God damn, stop showing me the tits. I am familiar with the concept. Girl, don't be like that. I'm 100% in the you don't need to be. I prefer. Let's just move on. This is going to sound weird. Okay. I have several questions. Again. We are back after these messages. Would have been funnier if I did that beforehand, but... Did she enjoy that, or was she like, nah, I don't approve? She has a face of pure, I'm not happy, though. Because that was all like... That was like a little more forceful. We don't do that here. It's true. You're dead. You're gonna get murdered. The fucking mob's going after you. Could make a joke about that, but I won't, because that's inappropriate. Dude, I'm lost too. But we're gonna get there in the end. Probably. Hopefully. Was that your mom? If so, I approve. Also, she looks like a taller version of the younger sister from Silent Voice, whose name I think was Yuzu, if I'm not mistaken. My mind has been broken. Serial killer. Totally a serial killer. Gotta fill out them hips. That is her mom. Okay. I'm probably talking way too quiet. Damn. It's good to be happy. Because you always want to be happy for someone in that kind of situation. Hopefully the stepdad's not a fucking douche bucket. Ooh. Oh. I just realized what's happening. Okay, yeah. I might have heard about this before, but completely forgot, and now that we're here... That's my face too, girl. You can't tell, though, because I'm a dumbass. I don't know what's going on in that pan, but I fucking approve. You won't be my goddamn daughter. I'll cook all of... I don't... Yes. What is she, like, 5 minutes younger than you? She looks older than you do. Maybe it's just all the fucking doing up of yourself. Okay, so Yuzu, Mei, really grown-up Yuzu from Silent Voice. Minako? Was that the other? I've already forgotten. Or is it Min? We're moving on. We'll figure it out. Correct me in the comments down below. World Traveler, I see. Ancient Chinese secret, huh? Oh, damn. There's no fucking way I could do that. And I'm a goddamn adult. Symbolism, maybe. A haunted mansion? Is Eddie Murphy gonna show up? The feeder of Yuzu's mind. Isn't it always interesting when the first episode of your new show, your sister's grabbing your ass? I just realized that. And I get what was happening. That is a fucking golden ass bathtub. Bath. Please tell me that's champagne and not like piss. Because otherwise I'm extremely uncomfortable. Again, that... I can't tell if she was into that or not. Because it seemed like she kind of wasn't. I don't know what to think. I've heard the great tears. Oh, you got some red ass knees. I've noticed that a couple times now. I mean, I do too, but still. Sharing a room? She's just not having your shit, is she? Whips out just a 11-inch dildo. I'm sorry. I needed to say something, and that was all I had. It was bad. You were trying to get on his dick, too. Calm down. So yes, if you can't win, be a douchebag. Okay. I'm in. Victory. Shit. Okay. Thing is, if her mom walked in, would she be okay with it? Would she be like, hey, damn, I'm gonna pick that shit up. Also, yeah, speaking of not asking first, damn, Jesus. Maybe not, please? I feel incredibly uncomfortable right now. That's still kind of rapey, and I don't like that. We're off to an interesting start, and I don't know how I feel. Don't say that in public. It just sounds questionable. Don't get me wrong, the situation was, in fact, quite questionable. Goddamn. So Drill's girl is best girl, right? Am I wrong for... Okay, moving on. I don't know how well those snaps are coming in through the audio. Probably terribly. Anyway, so yeah, the first episode of Citrus. And so far, I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I'm curious. I don't know how to feel. Okay, never mind. I said Drill's girl is best girl, but we know that the mom is best girl so far, right? I mean, it's just fact. Look at her. You can't right now because she's not on screen. Also, you guys can't see Oh, God damn it, Shannon. Anyway, point is, so yeah, no, that was the first episode, and so far I'm interested. I'm not completely against the idea of keeping up with it so far, because I'm weird and into, you know, romancy type of things. Though, again, I'd like to express that that was really uncomfortable. But the two big kisses in this episode were both incredibly uncomfortable, and I don't know what to think. What's up going on next? One's First Love. Up next. Neat. Yeah, so that was the first episode. And so far, again, yeah, I'm interested and I'd like to see more. We got introduced to Yuzu and Mei, right? Those are our two. There's it's the one we've been following around, our protagonist with her protagonist. And, of course, the student council president and little sister. Again, she looks older than you do, girl. Who are now going to be stepsisters in a very presumably uncomfortable situation. Also, don't know how to feel, because, again, that's... How hard is it to ask? Don't get me wrong, I've been in situations where, like, I'm not looking to go and, like, hey, you want to stick your face on mine? But, like, I still wouldn't just take it, even if you're trying to prove some kind of point. Also, it does make me wonder if, again, it feels like almost like that was the situation that was forced on Mei in the beginning. God, my voice. It was forced on her by the teacher, who I don't think I trust based on that scene. But who knows? I could be wrong. Could be the nicest motherfucker on the planet. But you know what? He's also 3 years old masquerading as a goddamn teacher, which just raises so many other statements on how he's cramming his tongue down people's mouths. I'm watching you, baby. Adultman. Anyway, point is, yeah, so, I'm interested to see more, and I'm very curious to see, again, honestly, the biggest thing is I want to know if she was on board with Homeboy cramming his tongue in her face, because it did seem very much kind of like she wasn't, and if that is the case, I'm wondering if she's kind of misplacing that by throwing that back onto Yuzu, which definitely isn't the fucking thing to do. But, I mean, 'tis the actions of a flawed character. 'Tis the actions of a human being. So, yeah. I'm interested, and I'm curious to see what happens in the next episode. And to be honest, I had a ton of fun doing this video. I ended up talking way more than I thought it was, because I was like, I don't ever sit and talk. But then I realized I do exactly what I do when I'm playing a Let's Play. I just sit there and run my mouth constantly. Again, for anyone worried that I missed anything, by all means, never be afraid to comment down below something you think I missed, because by all means, I would rather you be like, hey, just in case you missed it, this is a thing. Because then I can be like, oh yeah, no, that's okay, dude, I got it. Thank you so much, though. Instead of being like, what the fuck is going on, dude? Or someone going like, hey, you missed this, you fucking douchebag. Because that's just unnecessary. Accurate, but just unnecessary. So yeah, I guess all I can really say is thank you all so much for watching this video of mine. I enjoyed it a lot. This is actually really fun, and I'd like to do it more. I see why people enjoy doing this. So yeah, if you guys have any critiques, comments, criticisms, anything like that, don't be afraid to put it down. Just don't be a douchebag about it. And then, you know, we're good. Hopefully the video turned out alright. I realize my timer is still going in the background. Probably should have turned that off at some point. Didn't, because I'm a fucking idiot. Anyway, point is, yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be afraid, or don't be afraid of the dark, to show the video a little bit of love. Like it, comment, share it with some friends if you do enjoy to do that kind of thing, even if it's just to talk shit about me, like, hey guys, you ever wanted to watch a fucking idiot watch women kiss? And then recount on how sad and depressive he is? Because I got you. Anyway, yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video, when we will presumably do Citrus Episode 2, which was it Our First Love, or something First Love? Something. Also, I do intend to, I think Darling and the Franks just finished up here in the background, so, I'm going to hopefully get around to doing episode 3 of Darling in the Franxx. Again, for those who aren't aware, the next 2 episodes of Darling in the Franxx reactions will not be blind. They'll be partially blind because I saw them forever ago, but I did see them already. I just don't remember 90% of what fucking happened. Again, it's the whole reason I'm doing these kind of videos, to refresh myself. Except for this one, which was the first time. Anyway, point is, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video, whatever that may happen to be on. Thank you so much for watching. Toodles, doodles, and lemons, everybody. Toodles, toodles, and lemons. Okay.